Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, March 22nd, and this is my analysis of the US dollar yen starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So, on the US dollar yen, I'm definitely still looking for longs. We are back up to these highs almost, but I actually do think it is going to overshoot those highs, probably at least to the 155, and maybe potentially even higher than that. So taking it down to the weekly time frame is where we got our Fibonacci extension. We are right at an extension level, so maybe it is a likely area for a pullback. But looking at the dollar's pretty strong right now. I actually think it is going to break out of this area, and I think it's going to go to the 100% minimum and potentially even higher than that. Eventually, I do think it is going to turn down, but probably not for at least maybe 4 to 6 weeks or even longer. So going down to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, definitely the important thing to see here is that it's higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Until this series of higher highs, higher lows breaks, I am going to continue to do absolutely nothing except for look for longs on sort of time frames. And it doesn't even really necessarily have to make that big of a pullback. I mean, we are at a fib level, so you would think that a pullback is likely, but I wouldn't really count on it. It might just keep on drifting up from here, especially looking at the US dollar index. So going down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, I do admit that it does look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are at a fib level, so that's why I say it does seem like a likely place for a pullback, which may even go down and take out the low of wave 4 before it actually goes up. But I'm not really sure that I would try to catch this top. You could definitely try to trade the wave B to the short side if you do get a chance, but the trade that I would definitely be focused on is trying to go long for the continuation of the uptrend, which it doesn't even really have to make this correction. It could easily just keep on going. So taking it right down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, I'm looking for longs and I'm only going to go long on pullbacks. I do see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, so it seems like the wave 5 could even be over. So it does seem pretty likely that this is going to go down, probably even eventually take out the low of wave 4. And if you do see some nice lower highs, then you could definitely go short, especially if you do trade the shorter time frames. I would be a little bit cautious because we are definitely in an uptrend on all the higher time frames, and I do believe that the big money is going to be made to the people that are patiently waiting for the entry to go long for the continuation of the uptrend. So don't forget to check out my free Discord channel, which is linked in the card up here above, and don't forget to check out my new website, linked down here below. As always, thanks and happy trading.